Today we're checking out a restaurant located inside Singapore's Botanic Garden. We dig into 48-hour sous vide ribs, chili crab with a noodly spin, fig tarts with fresh tarragon, ginger and almond nougatine parfait with coconut mousse, and more. And we have joining us.
Hi, I'm Zim, and I'll be taking you through the Halia restaurant right here in the Botanic Gardens today.
I heard that Halia is a halal restaurant, is that true?
It's true, we've just gotten our halal certification this year in May in a bid to be more inclusive and welcoming anyone and everyone from around Singapore and the world.
This restaurant is near the Ginger Gardens.
Right in the middle of the Ginger Garden. In fact, the word Halia means ginger in Malay. So Halia restaurant is an embodiment of Asian flavors with a very modern and contemporary twist.
Die must have chocolate.
That's another favorite here. Here in Singapore, we say die, you must die do something. Like, before you die, you gotta get this done.
Is there a drink that you recommend or something that will go well with our meal?
It's been a hot day. I recommend either the Grapefruit Tarragon or Lychee and Thyme. In the little cup by the side will be our Tarragon Infusion, where we boil and infuse the tarragon itself into a syrup.
That's a tarragon flower on the top? So cute! I want to pet it!
Just to get the raw grapefruit, the fresh raw grapefruit on its own, have a sip. And you get a very strong bitter citrus flavor. Just a bit. And you'll see the Tarragon Infusion work its magic. And you try it and it's a whole other drink.
Look at the color in that. It's like a hot pink mixed with purple.
You've got a stem of thyme right there sticking out of the lychee.
Here we have the lychee drink. Oh, that's really good. You know that feeling when your dreams come true? It tastes like that. That refreshing and delightful emotion. So let's pour it in. And then, can I live here? I want to drink this every morning. Actually, can I try some of yours?
Of course.
That is tasty too. Sounds more like a citric. The gentleman who invited me here is here.
Hello, I'm Joshua. I'm a CDP in Halia.
I'm super excited, not only for what these flavors are about, but also to be sandwiched between two handsome gentlemen.
So the prawn salad here we have is marinated in turmeric and lemongrass, so you've got a slight yellow shade to the prawns. Very flavorful on its own, but to match we have a salad underneath that's dressed in our signature ginger flower dressing. The ginger flower dressing is made from the flower petals themselves. It comes with tomatoes and mangoes just to carry that sweet and tangy forward as well.
3, 2, 1! There's a pop of flavor in that.
Yes, it comes from the ginger flower especially.
When you eat this, what kind of painting does it draw in your head?
I would say something like Renee's water lilies on the pond.
It actually bursts inside your mouth with flavors.
It's like fireworks.
Yes, correct. Fireworks.
Floral fireworks.
Floral fireworks.
I noticed that there's some noodles on this salad.
This is the all-time favorite here in our restaurant, right? You've got the classic Singapore flavor of chili crab, right? Captured in a pasta. In Singapore, you're gonna have chili crab, you're gonna have to deal with the shell, you're gonna have to crack it, needle for all little bits of morsels of flavor. Here, it's all goodness, no work.
Actually, what really matters is the sauce that we do. It takes quite long to cook as well. It takes at least about 4 to 5 hours a day just to reduce this chili crab sauce.
Hello, nice to meet you.
I follow you also on YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's your name? Tauha.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, hi. My name is Tauha. Nice to meet you guys. Enjoy your meal. Thank you. Come on.
Usually, chili crab is eaten with bread.
They are either steamed or deep fried so they're a bit crunchy. You dip it in the sauce, all that goodness is captured there. Here, pasta, noodles, does a perfect job.
This makes you drool. Like the minute it hits your taste buds, it's just like, I gotta have more of that.
The umami in there, the sweetness in there.
And I like that how it's just slightly spicy, and you could keep having more and more.
It's not gonna torture you.
It's not gonna torture you. What's the oldest dish on your menu here?
Chili crab pasta.
It has to be the chili crab pasta. This, I would say, is a perfect way to introduce a foreign friend to chili crab. If they're intimidated by the spice of the classic chili crab, this is a good starter for them.
I can't stop eating this.
It's a good problem.
Very good problem.
It's a very good problem.
Should like a bit more, or like carry on to the final dish?
Let's do the next dish and then carry on with the chili crab.
You're gonna definitely finish that, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be dreaming about that one tonight. Would you like your drink?
Yes, please.
Wow, look at that layer. So what are the ingredients?
It's just a coffee and milk, classic ice latte. I drink this every day actually when I come to work.
That's your breakfast?
This is my medicine.
Your medicine.
Going, yeah.
So here we have the spare rib Blackmores. Blackmores is a very famous breed of cattle, as renowned as, say, Wagyu. As you can see, like I'm just using very little force to just cut right through it.
Wow.
Really easy.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's cooked for 2 days.
It's cooked for 2 days.
Yep.
Whoa.
So that's a slight portion of it. You can see the texture and the fats woven into the beef itself.
I thought I'd want to go back to the chili crab, but now I think I just want to think about this.
Definitely.
So the 2 days of work that goes into the beef right here, this renders it so beautifully that it's so soft. I'm eating it with a spoon and it just cuts right in.
It just makes you feel good inside.
Yep.
Right?
It keeps making you want to get more and more.
So if you ever want to know what a dog feels like when it's happily gnawing on a bone, this is as close as it gets to for a human being.
Oh wow. Now, if someone ordered that, it would be like they don't want to share it, right? Because it's so
I would
delicious.
share it. Yeah.
See, this must be the orange zest.
Yes.
Somewhat fatty, right? So you want things like orange in there to cut through the fattiness and citrus.
Which dish at this restaurant have you eaten the most?
The chili crab pasta.
For me, I'd say the chili crab pasta, simply because it's been around for so long.
Thank you. It's like butter.
It is.
When I got a bite of that, I had an image of riding on a horse in slow-mo.
For me, it wouldn't be slow-mo, but it's awesome.
It's just awesome. It's just like big, bold words. Awesome.
When it comes to Blackmore's beef or any type of Wagyu, for me it's like...
That's your holy trinity for this, right? For me, it just conjures images of being over a roast pit.
Cozy vibes. Oh, I can't get over that. Slow-mo. Everybody
All over
slow-mo,
again,
slow-mo. What do you cook at home?
Basically a lot of Vietnamese food. Have you heard of bún chả? Yes, I've done that as well. The next one that I'm gonna do is chaka. Yeah, but
Where's your address?
so I'm still figuring out how to do it.
Shall we finish the chili crab and the salad?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I hope I don't fling that piece of meat off the table. Anybody have a dog? You wanna bring this to? I can't take it to go because I'm gonna go to airport.
That's right.
I'm just gonna to go right here. Thank you. It seems like a lot of the people who work here, or at least you two, have been here for a while.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, all the staff here have been here for very long.
And then you guys have built like a family.
Yes, we are a family.
Yeah, and that's actually how we refer to ourselves. We actually refer ourselves as the Halia family.
Look at this beauty. Are those coconut shavings?
Yes.
The yellow bits are actually turmeric foam. Turmeric being a kind of ginger as well.
This area looks a bit like corn kernels.
So it's frozen cream that's whipped together with candied ginger.
Did it arrive after the chili crab?
Yes. Right?
So the chili crab is like the father dish of this restaurant, and this is like the daughter.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's stiffer than I expected.
Yep.
So the ginger itself is candied already, and it's whipped. It's in little bits, and it's caught inside the nougatine. You take the pineapple,
That's your pineapple.
pop it right in, and just washes your mouth down, and you're ready for bite number 2.
Whenever I have this pineapple in my mouth, think of Christmas.
Thank you guys for making my last day in Singapore so delicious.
We're glad to.
It's the least you can do.
Bite 2?
Yes, let's go.
Actually, shall we grab a shaving?
Sure. So it's slightly crunchy, but at the same time you've got coconut, and that does give a bit of the mouthfeel.
So how do I sign up to be in this family? I want to eat your food every day, so. So what's your guys' favorite dessert here?
My favorite dessert is the Fig Tart.
The second will be the parfait.
A lot of the herbs we have here is actually growing fresh in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Last bite for you?
Happily. I would offer, but you guys could have this anytime. So.
That's right. That's right.
What I love about that is the inside, it still has this crunch.
That would be the almond in that one, and the crumble at the very bottom.
You know when you have like a rock candy and you bite into it? It's like a subtle version of that.
There's no way that you don't get messy with this guy. Yeah. So I'll give you the opportunity to make first crack at it.
I'm going to destroy it in the most delicate way possible. I'm gonna do thirds, yeah?
Sure.
Oh, it comes apart very easily actually.
The white cream in there is actually yogurt. Yellow again will be the turmeric foam. Turmeric being a kind of ginger, and then you've got caramelized figs on top, classic sweet stuff. So you've got a bit of everything.
It's an intense sweet.
A very different kind of sweet to the first one.
This sweet makes your eyes pop out.
That's the speculoos base. So speculoos being a kind of edible cookie dough.
For me, it's a bit like a gingerbread.
Yeah, that's what it is. I was like, it tastes familiar.
Yeah.
What is this? What happened? I divided into thirds.
You guys go ahead. If not, I'm gonna fall asleep right now.
The colors remind me of egg, like an over easy egg. The turmeric foam looks like the yolk.
I have to go back to work.
You have to go back to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hope to see you again.
See you again.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me know, Hanoi.
Yes, definitely. Bye, everyone.
I want this to be really slow because I don't want this meal to end like.
Take your time. You gotta wonder how we do this every day.
Because consistency is so important at a restaurant, right?
That's right. Making sure that from the start of the year all the way to the end of the year, that if we promise this one flavor, someone comes back and looks for the exact flavor over and over and over.
I'm very blown away by this meal.
This was just a small part of our menu. You saw other desserts like the dye must have chocolate, which you're gonna have to come back because you're gonna dye have it, right? You've got that dessert, you've got other things as well. And
Sorry to interrupt again. This is a little something from Halia.
Thank you so much.
Yep. No worries. Thank you.
This looks handmade too.
It is.
I'll think of you.
Thank you.
It's gonna go well with yogurt.
It is actually. Regular honey you'll find is going to be very light yellow color, but this one is almost going to be a dark brown, almost like a caramel. You could add this to your tea if you're having a black tea.
I see something else here.
So that's our sun-dried ginger as well.
So what's happening with you after this?
You can take a look at the National Orchid Gardens after this if you like.
Yeah, let's go to the Orchid Garden.
We'll do. Let's go.
So now we're gonna go check out the Orchid Garden.
The roots of the orchid plant are very sensitive, especially to sunlight and stuff like that. So that is why they use this kind of compost. You cannot water the plants directly. You can only mist them.
So those white veins that are popping out, those are roots?
Those are roots. They absorb moisture from the air around them, from condensation on them, from the rain. This is the before, and then when you have something like that, that's the after.
It's incredible how some plants just are the way they are. We're in the VIP Orchid Garden. So you said there's a orchid named after Obama. This one is Princess Diana.
Yeah, Memorial Princess Diana is the...
This orchid is named after Angela Merkel. Each flower looks like it has wings spread out and flying. Mr. and Mrs. Obama have orchids named after them.
So they develop holes so the rain can just flow through easily without damaging the
Just
plant.
naturally.
Naturally, yeah. So these aren't eaten up by caterpillars.
Oh, those are like Christmas leaves, green and red. It looks like someone took a whiteout and just drew on each leaf. So we ate this.
Yeah, this is classic ginger. This will be in your dessert.
Here we have the Andre Bocelli orchid.
If you go to some bars, they use this flower as a garnish for their drinks.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
So the spikes that run up on the bark of these trees prevent pests like monkeys and rats and other animals from climbing and taking the fruits. And you can feel the bark.
It's kind of scary. Oh, I feel like I need to pee looking down there.
You get a bit of a cold sweat.
check out the names of the butterflies. Chocolate pansy and common Mormon. Zim,
Hi.
thank you so much for giving us a tour around
My
the garden and also eating with us.
Yeah.
Take care.
See you.
And I'll see you next time in Singapore. Do you have an Instagram you want to promote?
I do. I don't quite remember my Instagram.
See you guys in the next travel video.
See you.
Bye-bye. You want to give a kiss together? Like this?